Welcome, welcome to Wins News. I'm your host Amit Roy. I want to tell you something interesting today about Russian war in Ukraine. How Russia is losing, China and Russo Chinese game plans based on intelligence and strategies. So first, I want to tell you how Russians are trying to save their face. Russians are trying to save their face in Ukraine right now. They lost the war, totally lost the war. And they know so many NATO planes are flying over the Poland, Romania, Estonia, etc. So they have no chance. So now they have a classic deception case to produce a victory. Victory to save Putin, because Putin is facing tremendous internal problem and he might get killed. Now they are already being told, look, in communist country they never expose the leader has any disease. It's a state secret. Now they're telling Putin has cancer. That's a ominous sign. That means many FSB and KGB oligarchs and generals, they're grouping against Putin. So Putin coterie must find out something before 9th of May, the Victory Day parade. And that is the prize of Mariupol. So Mariupol is kept as a bait to save Putin. But I don't think even Mariupol, I don't think they will not. Because almost Mariupol is, they have captured, they've kept Azov factory, steel factory. So I don't think even that will happen, because that is the case that can save Putin's face. Inside Russia, there's tremendous discontent due to sanctions and Putin's stupidity. So they must be looking for another candidate. Now Putin's carpet will be pulled suddenly, and there's no Putin. Now there is why I'm telling you, Russians are playing a joint plan with Chinese. Chinese are playing blow hot, blow cold. Sometime when Putin is a deep problem, they are activating their Taiwan game, pushing the fleet toward Japan. And you see, Russians are showing the nukes. You know how Russians work, communists work. They work by mind games. In reality, today's world, Russian intelligence doesn't work. FSB has not much foreign contact. In KGB's time, they had communist parties, etc., etc. So they could, and other affiliates. Today, they don't have this kind of assets. Communism is outdated. So they have no reach. FSB has a unit called elite unit, derived from Spetsnaz, that's Alpha Company, assassins. That doesn't even work. So they have to hire Chechens. Russians are defecting. Look, West is giving intelligence to Ukrainians and they're using it. That's a great. Even they have their own intelligence. How the Moscow was sunk and so many generals are killed. A lot of people are saying the OS are given intelligence, satellite intelligence and other kind of electronic intelligence. So, but Russian intelligence, I don't have to tell and mention again, it has failed. Now look, Russia before starting the war, they wanted to grab so many locations, you see, expand. They already thought that many places will be erupting into conflict. They want, look, as one more thing, China, they involved China. China said, chaos. Mao once said chaos is very good. Remember, during Cultural Revolution, chaos is very good. So China somehow cultivated Imran Khan. He's an idiot. He's an idiot person, idiotic person, playboy, lech. Show one woman, Imran Khan will drop his pant. That's his character. And even his wife, ex-wife Riham Khan says he's attracted to same sex. I don't mind sex. I am not against it. But you should not be obsessed with that. And your foreign policy, everything will be circulating about that kind of mentality. That's my. And you get totally out of your mind. China took him to Beijing. The same China sent him to uh, Russia just before the day of invasion. That man was being used and used. Yesterday he said he said in a interview that he's an ass. He confessed himself he's an ass. What a man he is. Anyway, now China wanted to bring one party rule using Faiz Hamid and that kind of people inside destroying democracy. And look, this man, under provocation of Russians and Chinese, continuously bashing America in Pakistan. What do you gain out of bashing them? Because Americans are investors. They are friend of democracy. Your 80% defense equipments are American. Imran Khan trying to bash America for nothing, telling thousand and thousand lies every day, every day. Use hooliganism. Same Chinese style politics. Use hooliganism. Telling your families will not be allowed in schools. You'll be hunted down. Same cultural revolution kind of. Chinese intelligence guys or 70s guys. They use that kind, they are brought up like that, so they cannot give up their cultural revolution bully type mentality. They're still there. Anyway, this is the thing I wanted to tell you. To look, the way Imran Khan has humiliated Pakistan and Islam, that's too bad. You see, he's talking about Islamophobia. In Islam's holiest shrine, he abused one woman. Chor, 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 thief, thief, thief. Pulled minister's head, hair. How can they do that? Total insane, total stupidity and creating chaos and further leading to anarchy. As Mao said, anarchy and chaos is good for changing the society. These are the plans of Chinese Communist Party to establish total control in Pakistan. They have control. They 70% control, but they don't have total. Pakistan is like democracy. A lot of free-thinking people, but they don't understand the craft talk of communist China or Russia. Even today, they think even Indians do not understand. Forget Chinese, Pakistanis. The Northern people. For Indians do not understand. Indians do not understand intelligence. Even today, they don't understand intelligence. Forget Pakistanis. So now China is playing a double game. Sometimes they play hot, sometimes they play cool. Now, sometimes when Putin is a problem, they flare up in the east and they're pushing towards Japan. Japan has a problem with Russia, historical problem, Japanese island. So they want to put Japan also in tight corner and Americans also tight. Look, Putin is talking about new missiles. Where he will hit? Where he will hit? He can't do this kind of thing. Neither China. China is thinking. China's, I will explain in some of my other videos, China's Belt and Road Initiative has totally collapsed. Ukraine was one of the important routes. Pakistan, you see, it has collapsed. Baluch will not allow China to go by Gwadar. This is completely written on the wall. And see, also in Ukraine and other places, China, where will go? Greece is stopping China. Poland is stopping China. Lithuania doesn't like China. Where they will run their Belt and Road Initiative? Indonesia do not like China. Many of the projects are being reviewed. Thailand is concerning. And Chinese economy is collapsing every day. A lot of investment is coming out of China. So China is, see, when the communists are cornered, they do a lot of crazy things. As China is doing. And totally mind games. They're buying times. There's only buy. Look the way the spreading rumor of Jack Ma being arrested. The share price goes down. The same Chinese party buys that shares after one day. Sells that share one day when price goes up. These are the manipulation. They know their end is very near. They cannot survive. And Putin also knows. He's also buying time. And this victory day parade is a sham. Which victory? What victory? Some few 100,000 unarmed, almost unarmed, javelin throwing Ukrainian have humiliated Russian army. So-called superpower. What is that? They are not allowed to. They are not taking out their tanks. Fear of javelin weapons, javelin shoulder fires. They still have now. Americans are giving howitzer. I think the course of war will turn against Russia very soon. Russians will retreat. Chechens, you see, I'm not seeing. Where is Chechens, Setna, Syrians? What is happening? Few 100,000 men and women are fighting with the heart out. Even Mariupol, I'm telling you, it is not sure. I'm not sure Russians will succeed. So, and Western intelligence will keep coming and Ukrainians will use. No, lesson number one for India, try to use your intelligence. You don't have intelligence. Whenever somebody gives intelligence, try to use that. Unless you use the intelligence, know how to use the intelligence, value of intelligence. You cannot form foreign policy, military policy, even business policy. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening my listening to my video. Best wishes.